We've got Mark Stecker with us today, creator of Build to Exit. Let's find out exactly what that's all about. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Gary.
How are you?
Astonishingly well, thank you.
As you always are. For our viewer right now, what is Build to Exit?
Okay, so Build to Exit is actually a system that I've created, a book and a system of helping business owners, small business owners, build value in their business. Now, a lot of business owners would like a business where it will pay all your wages, pay your bills, and you only work for 4 hours a week in that business, and you can work from anywhere in the world. It's something I've managed to achieve in the last 5 years, and I've built this system that tells people how to do that.
So without sort of drawing parallels, of course there's the famous E-Myth book that most people would know of. How does your book or your system or program Build to Exit compare to the E-Myth?
Well, the E-Myth, in fact, the principles in the E-Myth are very, very relevant to what I'm doing, and which is part of it, and that is actually working on your business and not in it. So certainly part of what I'm talking about in this book is that.
Fantastic.
But I've got a few things that in addition to that.
I believe you're doing something quite innovative and amazingly different. The book's not just a book, you're actually engaging people in areas of expertise to take that further. Explain to our viewer how that works.
Correct. So in the book I look at 5 pillars of value, and I also look at 5 phases within the book. So it gives me 25 different chapters in the book, and 25, each chapter is a course. And each course has got a different specialty. So I'm inviting people who've got specialties in those areas to come in and to present and do the coursework in that. And it's put together in a sequence, a logical sequence that ends up with the result of that having value in your business.
Fantastic. For our viewer right now, give us maybe one chapter, one example, and then potentially an alliance or a person that may take and embrace that and run with it for you.
One chapter would be chapter 1.3, which is the beginning of formulating a team. Okay, so the first part of formulating a team is understanding your own personal strengths and your own personal entrepreneurial characteristics. So we've all got personality types, different personality types. As an example, some of us are creators, which is a strength, but a lot of creators are attracted by the next new thing, and they move from one thing to another and don't get things finished. And so it's a matter of knowing who to connect with. So that's the first part of developing and formulating a team. And so one of the organisations we work with in this one is called is Roger Hamilton's organisation, who's developed some coursework and some materials to enable you to understand your strengths and also understand the strengths of the people you need to connect with.
Okay, so what you're saying is Build to Exit's more than just a book. It's got these 25 chapters with great information, but within those chapters are people who are going to then run programs to accentuate that.
Correct.
Fantastic. For our viewer right now, what's the next step if he or she wants to get hold of this information, this program? What do they do next? Okay,
they can send me an email. So what I've done in the first step in the whole process is what I call an abridged version of the book. That's a short version. It includes a mind map at the beginning of each of the 25 chapters. It has 3 or 4 pages of content. And then at the end of it, it has some different exercises. The first exercise is 0 to 10 on that particular chapter, where you answer 3 or 4 questions. And if you get 9 or 10, that means, okay, fine, my business is okay in that area. I don't need to do anything. If you get a lower score, you then go and do some exercises and take some action in that area. That abridged version of the book is designed to be done in about 8 to 10 hours. So a business owner can get that. It costs about $15 odd. And for viewers of this, well, it'll be free. But you can 8 to 10 hours, you get a whole perspective of the things you need to do in your business and where you're at. And that would be the first step.
So what you're saying, just for our viewer right now, they can access the abridged version as opposed to paying, I think you mentioned $15. It's a gift. In order to do that, they send you an email, make a phone call to the number at the bottom of this video. What do they do next?
That's it, exactly right.
Okay. If that's you right now and you want to access an abridged version of Build to Exit and start or restart a new journey, then take action today. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Gary.